Good evening. I hope all is well with each and every one, especially to all of my subscribers. I just want to once again thank you all so much for, listening, believing. It means a lot to me. Well, how are y'all doing today? I know. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing great. I just come to just to speak on a little about what's going on and what's going to go on, past, present, future, right? So, and to anyone that watches me that's not quite sure, I just want to let everyone know I can be, but that's not what I am. I am not a tarot reader. I am not a seer. I am a chosen one, is what I am. And I made a YouTube channel because I was called to tell my story. My story. Yeah. My energy is okay. It may seem like I'm down or got something on my mind, but I'm good. I'm alive and well, so I'm good. All right. I've been through tough times dealing with family, friends, strangers who envies me. Always, most of them have for a while now. And it's picking up. I've called out family, friends, strangers, but in my case, it's actually family, like my blood family, like sister and first cousin. Yeah, that envies me and have been envying me for a while now, just because of who I am. Because as far as anything else, I couldn't think of nothing. So, and that's bad when people envy you for that reason. Like, who are you or who are they to even, for one, say you don't like me? Why? And it goes back to this. And it's not just me. I guarantee you there is probably another 50% more people that are envied by others, family, friends, strangers, just because of who they are. among all of everything that I've been through in these last months, among it all, that main one female is um, in my family blood. Among it all, not just her, but a man that stands by her side. A man, the man, my husband, the one who failed me. He didn't have a problem with hopping on board, being a part of what she was doing. He didn't have a problem. It was like, psh, that's what we doing, cool. You know, he acted with malice and even tried to take what's mine, including like my house, my peace, my love life. Like the both of them, these two individuals, they have done things behind my back, manipulating family members, other family members. One of them is already a family member, a blood relative. Manipulating family members and documents, whatever kind of documents, and then it's like it just get bigger, it grow bigger, because like I understand it. No, I can't say that. I don't understand, because you know what? There ain't nobody in this world that I don't like. I may done had a run-in with them, a little, you know, could, some of them probably done even said a couple of bad words to each other, but yet and still, y'all may not believe me. Y'all can believe me if you want. You can. You ain't got to. But I'm 34 years old, and there isn't a soul. I have never, even when it came to arguments with whomever, and if my husband a real man, real 52, 53, he's 53, born in 1971, November 22nd. He's a Sagittarius. But if he was a real stand-up man and was the type of guy that didn't throw rocks and hide his hand, you notice I said if he was, he would be able to stand and tell that I have, in 22 years of being with him and our arguments, I have never used the word hate. Because I don't hate nobody. I don't care what done happen, I just don't care. I don't have no hate in my heart. And I ain't gonna put none in there. That ain't for me. Now, I don't have to deal with people or like them just to love them. No. Because it's a lot of people that I don't know, that I don't, deal with. They may not deal with me or however. But yet and still, you know what? I love them. Because that's what we are supposed to all be doing through Christ. Through Christ, we are all sisters and brothers. And him and his angels and Archangel Michael, when they go out in the universe in the spiritual realm, and they, you know, go and dip people atmospheres. If your atmosphere is shaky, or it's got the devil himself, anybody that's acting in devilish ways, talking devilish, they're gonna pass it on by. Can't no angel stop in an atmosphere that's contaminated. They just ain't gonna do it. And when they get back to God, they're gonna tell them, you know why. They're gonna keep it real. Truth. The truth shall set us free. But some people don't give two fucks about the truth. Some people like just really, really messed up, y'all. Yeah, they are. But back to what I was saying. With that one woman, family member, that envies me just because of who I am. And then, like I said, among her stands a man, the man that was a part of my life. He's still my husband, but I'm working on that. That failed me. That failed not only his wife, but his kids as well. This man left, come one day after had done stayed over all week over there with that woman or whatever, Eugenia Free. And she was a coward too. When I did actually, like, you know, she lied talking about, oh, he left with somebody in a black car. See, if I was still that Ashley, I'd been done tore some shit up. But I'm not that Ashley no more. That was end of November when I found that out of last year, 2024. Me and my husband have been separated almost, well, right at 8 months now. But like I said, he failed me, he failed his kids. It wasn't a problem for him to hop on board along with this family member, join hands, and now there's 2, well, 3, because the woman he liked as well, Eugenia. But she's also another woman that envies me because of who I am. She want my life. She want my spot. She want my destiny. She want anything that belongs to me. And like, sometimes I sit and I think about her and I be like, I don't think she's from the planet of Earth. I mean, anybody in their right state of mind that went to school and was taught anything know that if something belongs to somebody spiritually, what God got for me is for me. What God got for Sam is for Sam. What God got for Rhonda over there, that's for Rhonda. You know, I can't ask me just because I'm Ashley go say, oh, I want Rhonda destiny and she gonna give it to me and I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. What I'm doing is making myself look like a fool. That's what I'm doing. And that's facts. But they tried to take everything until the shit all hit the fan. Then they steady was trying. They constantly was trying. Until they had done got where they was doing black magic spells, love binding spells, rituals, candlelight dinners, and meeting up at the temple and the altar every day, every other day. Yes. But started manipulating other family members and strangers and friends of mine, associates of mine, as well as documents. My husband's family is in on it as well. The woman he had on his side now has done nothing but thrown poison at my name. Behind smiles, she played the victim. But in reality, she was the snake in my garden. Mainly she, the woman that he's with now. It's like she's the ringleader, her and this other witch, concerning another guy, concerning a man that she don't even have right now. She's somewhere living with a woman, her life with a woman, which is a sin, is a fucking sin. Anybody who likes women, I have no objections to it, other than that is a sin. You ain't gonna get no way in life. You might be doing good or whatever, but at the end of the day, you ain't hitting on nothing. You ain't doing nothing, because you sinning. Now, people fall short of a sin every day, don't get me wrong, but they constantly do the same old stupid ass sin, something you know that's not right. Like people actually literally going marrying women. Not actually. That's a sin. I ain't trying to shack neither. Shacking is a sin. Yeah, in reality, she's the snake in my garden. Eugenia, I want to say her middle name is Marie. It's the same as the other witch that's doing black magic spells on a guy that I was involved with. The doe woman. Her name and Eugenia Middle's name are the same, which is Marie. Marie. Yes. Eugenia Marie Free. Her. She spoke ill of me wherever she could. It was always negative lies. Negative lies. None of it was true. Ain't nothing she ever came out her mouth about me was true. It was all made up from her in her little Lulu world, in her head, because she damn living in delusional land. She fucked up though. She's a main example. She's the main example of a fucked up individual. But yeah, she spoke ill of me wherever she could. She made things up. But I always tried to keep the peace, you know. She wanted to see me destroyed, dragged down, alone, without no one, especially my person, my twin flame guy. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, especially my person, which is Michael Newton. Which when I first met him, the first day, we just, like I said, in one of my videos I talk about him, and I said how when I first met him, we hit off like no other. We have this bond. This, I don't know, it's very strong. But I don't know. I must say, as bad as he hurt me, you know, I don't hate him though. I will always have love for him. He really he brought a lot of joy in my life. He really did. My kids loved him. Yes, Michael Marshall Newton. I fell in love with him. I still love him. But he had dealings with Eugenia. He's a long time ago. That was, like I said, remember, I also said in one of my videos, that damn girl old knew she been fucking since me high to a grasshopper. Cause she fucking her own daddy. Yes, Lord, chili free, y'all know. Whoever do, whoever don't, oh fucking well. She meddled. These women, this group, this cult group, all of them I'm gonna say, but it spirit, when I got the download, the whole, they used the word she meddled with the most sacred things in my life when the attacks all first started. It was my family, my home, and my peace of mind. They would get together, or her by herself sometimes, but light candles with my name on them. Said twisted prayers. Just ain't no telling what a twisted prayer is. I couldn't even explain what a twisted prayer is, because I never said one, and I don't care to say one. I don't care to really even know what a twisted prayer is, because my prayers are from the heart. Okay? Yeah.
Cut that down, man. I just pull that chain.
Okay.
Pull that chain. You reach?
Okay, yeah, I don't need it though.
Alright, it's good.
All with the intention of making me feel like I was a fool, or making me give up, or wanting to give up. But with everything, even to now, with everything that she did, she do, she said, whatever, no matter what, I'm talking about, she couldn't. She just couldn't destroy me like she visioned that she wanted to. It all was impossible. It just, she couldn't, and they didn't understand that for a long time, mainly her. But today, right now today, they are paying for it. You know, because karma has arrived without a warning. And that's what karma do. Back then, whenever, still to this day, when it arrives, it don't come, it arrives without a warning, but with the full force of something that's 3-4 times than what they put out there. It come back sometimes triple, double, yes, extra than, it's always more than what, you know, and that's just how it works. A lot of people, but whatever you put out in the universe, is what you get back. That's why when we all first started school in the elementary, they used to teach us, do unto others as you will want others to do unto you. It was the golden rule, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So right now, this woman, the family member, karma has arrived with her. And like I said, not without a warning, but with full force. The woman, the same one who cursed me so many times. Right now, today, when the day started, right now, today, she is now gravely ill, without strength. Her soul is shrouded in the darkness. See, that's how karma do when it come. It don't, all the stuff, like, it start within first before it go to showing things and you losing things on the outside in the physical. It starts within first. It go to making you feel like, okay, this is how you projected somebody to be a fool. It go to making you feel like a goddamn fool. How you project somebody to be in. And for example, people say anything, like when people who worship the devil and do stuff like that. Like, for example, you can like pray bad on somebody and be like, oh, I want her to be walking around like a retard slapping out the mouth. Okay, that's what you put out. So when I say within, when karma comes for you and it starts within, that's another one. You gonna be walking around slapping out your mouth home, looking crazy, looking like a fool, giving up, or feeling like nobody there, nobody love you. It starts within first before it. Yes. So that's how she's right now today. Like I said, she feels she is gravely ill, without strength. Her soul is shrouded in the darkness. What she self created for someone else, it all returned to sender. And see, that's what their little rituals had done started doing the last couple of months. Right at the end, because they had went and got heavy with doing it. Like, they was doing it. It went to almost damn near daily. And I don't wish her or anybody else that is a part of this, when it comes to what I've been going through since last year with my husband, Carla Bernard Heath, LaTracy Valerie Carter, Eugenia Free, Michael Newton, and Loretta Doe. These people and plenty more. There's a sister of mine. It's a people all in my husband's family. His sister Shalanda Heath, she never did like me. But you think I ever gave a fuck? Hell no. That woman, she too old to be one thing. I know one. She too old. She's a grandmama. She got grandkids to be walking around here and be doing half of the stuff she do. She be all in her kids' relationships. Don't like their girlfriends. Like, what kind of mom / grandma? What? Who does that? Who are you to try to tell these people now that they grown who they can date and like, oh, you don't like that one, so he got to get rid of it? No, you don't do stuff like that, But I don't wish her ill right now. She's starting this. Karma has arrived. I don't wish her ill because I have a noble heart. My heart is noble, it's pure, it's clean, and it always have been. But also, I can't deny that I feel justice is finally being served. Yes. That woman wasn't just any woman. She was my own blood. Someone I helped, whom I treated with love and respect, but who has always been envious of me just because of who I am. She is a short, fair skin with long brown hair. I know exactly what cousin I recently called her, and she's the one that did all of this. Although on the outside she seemed harmless, inside her soul she was rotten with so much pent up hatred. But why? I wonder why. But Spirit said because of who I am. All this is just because of who I am. She always wanted to see me unwell. She compared me to others, talked behind my back. Every time she saw me happy, her rage grew. She became an ally of the man who betrayed me, like I said at the beginning of the video. She became an ally of his. Remember when I said it wasn't like when it was a problem for him to hop on board? Like, yeah, she became an ally of the man who betrayed me, Carla Heath. Defending him as if he were a saint, knowing full well of everything he was doing to me. She pulled the strings. She was a key piece in my suffering and losing things. I loved losing things that I loved when it came to, like I said, my friend guy Michael. They had a lot to do with that. The one who took it upon herself to divide my family. Spirit told me this. To divide my family. To manipulate papers, some kind of papers, to plant dirty ideas in the mind of others until most turned against me. And I kept quiet, swallowing all the pain because I didn't want to fight with my own, because I wanted to maintain unity, because I still believed that love could conquer all. But they didn't think the same way. They wanted to see me destroyed, and worst part is they did it with a smile, pretending everything was fine. One thing though that they didn't count on was my strength. Jesus, my inner strength. Because I am not one of the crowd. See, that's when they say she envied me because of who I am. It's my light. See, I have a light that not even they could extinguish. They have made my life difficult, put obstacles in my way, and still I remain standing tall. Try constantly to take my home. I'm not actually staying in my home because I still have a problem, but they haven't taken it. No one, they can't take nothing from me, but my peace, my people, and my identity. And the same woman is now gravely ill and is alone, and she is receiving everything she sowed. Karma doesn't fail. All because I have a light that shines with faith, strength, hope, love, peace. Glory be to God. And they don't like that. She ain't like that. This family member, she ain't like that. karma is taking care of her, though. Yes, it is. I'm going to stop right there, and I will do the second part of this story in a couple of hours and post them. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you all, and I love each and every one of you so much. And to anybody, remember, it's all about love. All that bad, negative stuff ain't gonna get you nowhere. Have love in your heart. Have a pure heart. Have good, clean, pure intentions when it comes to others in life, because the universe is watching.